get arrested for DUI, the officer reads you your implied consent rights. He typically would ask for a breath test. If you refuse the breath test that he's requested, he has the ability to go to a magistrate judge and pull a warrant. And the warrant is to get blood from you. It's an electronic magistrate. They sort of already have signed them. So it's kind of a ridiculous scenario. But they get the warrant, and depending on the county or city, they have different procedures for how they go about extracting the blood. Sometimes they'll take you to the jail and get it. Sometimes they'll take you to a hospital to get it. It depends on who's arrested you. But you can submit to it, hold your arm out and let them take it, or they have various ways of getting it over your protest. They can strap you to a chair. They can physically hold you and restrain you to get it. But you're going to give them your blood once they get that warrant. But then they treat you as a refusal for your driver's license. So they're trying to take your driver's license for a full year for refusing, even though they actually got a test. So it's a double-edged sword. There's nothing good about it. I guess I would, if I refused the test that first requested and then they went and got a warrant for a blood test, I would tell them, I've changed my mind, I'll take your breath test. Which won't help you much. They'll still get blood, but it gives you an argument that I rescinded my refusal, I now want to take your test. That the troopers here found out that they were doing it in Texas, and then they started wanting to do it, and they all got together and started discussing how it might happen, and then they went to the police training, the post training, and they figured out how to tell everybody else to do it. The original warrants, the first warrants that they were pulling in Fulton County actually had Texas on them. They were misprinted. It didn't say Georgia, it would say Texas and so-and-so county. So they were pulling electronic warrants out of it. They'd gotten a Texas warrant to use as their blueprint and hadn't changed it. Now they've changed it. So that's my guess of how they figured it out. But we're going to have arguments against these blood tests.